How are peaceful protest rights defined in other countries? Imagine wanting to stand up for what you believe in and having the right to do so safely. Across the world, countries see peaceful protests as a key part of personal freedoms. But how they define and protect these rights can be very different. International laws recognize peaceful protest as a basic human right. The United Nations Human Rights Committee says people should be able to gather peacefully without fear of violence or punishment. Countries that follow international treaties like the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights also agree that peaceful assembly should be protected, but with some limits. These limits are only allowed if they are written into law and are necessary for reasons like protecting public safety or national security. In many democratic countries, the law says you can protest peacefully, but there are rules to follow. For example, you might need to give notice to authorities before holding a demonstration. Some places restrict protests to certain areas or times to keep public order. Authorities may also require permits, which can cost money or take time to get. If protests turn violent or threaten safety, police can intervene or disperse crowds. These rules aim to balance the right to protest with the need for safety. However, in practice, some countries put heavy restrictions on peaceful protests. In parts of Europe, laws are supposed to protect protests, but sometimes authorities use excessive force or arrest protesters without cause. This can make people afraid to speak out. In countries like Afghanistan, women are banned from attending protests altogether. In some places, LGBTQ+ marches are banned or met with violence. Countries like Indonesia, Pakistan, and Nigeria also have laws that say protests are allowed but often see police using force or breaking up gatherings critical of the government. Knowing your rights means understanding that international law supports peaceful protest, but restrictions can be legal if they are clear and necessary. Authorities should respect and protect peaceful demonstrations, not hinder them. Some groups face extra risks or barriers, so being aware of local laws and rules is important. Always know if you need a permit or if certain areas are off-limits. If you experience unfair treatment or see unlawful restrictions, documenting what happens can help protect your rights later. Overall, while peaceful protest is a protected right in many countries, how it's defined and enforced can vary a lot. Being informed helps you stand up for your rights safely and confidently.